Здравейте, хора! Това е третия епизод на Heavy Rain. Добре дошли! И ако сте гледали втория епизод, бях стигнал до тука, където Итан е в районното управление и дава описание там за изгубения си син, какво се е случило точно.
This is Lieutenant Blake, Mr. Mars. Could you please tell him what happened?
It was this afternoon. I went to the park with my son Sean. We played together for a while, and then he wanted to go on the carousel, so I put him on one of the wooden horses. And when I turned back, Sean disappeared.
Exactly what time did you arrive at the park? Try to remember exactly, Mr. Mars. Every detail can be important.
It must have been about...
Сякът не се сещам в колко часа беше.
5:30, I think. I'm not really sure.
What was your son wearing when he disappeared?
He was wearing a coat. A brown coat. And a pair of pants. Brown pants.
How could Sean have disappeared without you even noticing? Weren't you right by the carousel?
I went for a short walk around the park just for a few minutes. When I got back, the carousel had stopped and Sean wasn't there.
You say you took your son to the park after school, but you didn't report him missing until 8:15. Why did it take you so long to contact the police?
I searched the whole neighborhood for him. I thought he couldn't have gone far.
Did Sean have any particular difficulties, Mr. Mars? Anything that might have caused him to run away?
No, I don't think so.
Everything okay at school? Any particular problems between you and your wife?
My wife and I have been separated for the last 6 months. But Sean would not have gone off without telling his mother or me.
All right. That's all the questions I have for now. You're free to go, Mr. Mars. We'll continue to look for Sean overnight. We'll contact you if we have any more questions.
Do you think the origami killer...
Listen, your son's probably just run off and he'll turn up in a couple hours.
Да, но
What if
ама
it is the origami killer?
надали.
Well, then we have about 4 days to find him alive.
Ето я.
Did they find something?
No, nothing yet, but they're gonna keep looking through the night.
Жената на Итан.
Do they think it's the origami killer?
It's still too early to say, but it is a possibility.
What happened, Ethan? How could you lose Sean like that? You should never have taken your eyes off him. I mean, for God's sake, how hard is it to keep your eye on a child in the park? Why did you leave him, Ethan? Why? Wasn't it enough losing Jason?
Болен съм, ма.
Sorry. That's not what I meant to say. I miss him so much.
Ето го. Мистер Шелби. Вторник. 9 без 10 вечерта. Влизам в някакъв магазин.
Evening.
Good evening to you, sir.
Така. Я да разгледам да видим кой има такъв магазина. От тук просто надничам през джама. Вали си яко. Какво правим в този магазин? Я да видя от оная врата. Пише, че е само за служителите. Заключено. Явно трябва да говоря с продавача.
Do you need something, sir? Can I help you, sir?
Well, I hope so. My name's Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the origami killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
My son is dead, Mr. Shelby. I have nothing more to say.
I also lost someone I loved. I know what you're feeling.
Then you will understand that I do not wish to talk about it.
The killer has kidnapped another victim. A 10-year-old boy. Like your son, Risa. I have 4 days before we find his body on a deserted stretch of wasteland.
No one did anything to save my son. Now, please, to move along, sir.
Oh, do you sell inhalers? I'm all out, and at least I won't go away completely empty-handed.
In the back of the store, to the right.
Thanks.
Нищо не се случи тук. Тоест иска да си купи от тия това дето се пръска в устата за астмата, да.
Good evening, sir. Are you looking for something in
Този не
particular?
мяза на оберджия.
Give me what you got in the register. Don't fucking try anything. Open the register, you dumb fuck. Put the money on the counter. Shit, are you deaf or what? Are you gonna open that fucking register or not?
No, sir. You do not have the right to steal that money from me. I have worked very hard to earn it. You cannot have it.
What did you say? You're out of your fucking mind, man. You don't get it, do you? I'm gonna put a fucking bullet right between your eyes if you don't do what I say now.
You shall not be robbing my register.
Аз ще му вкарам един тиган
My
от
money
тъпата
is
глава.
mine. I ask you now to leave before it is too late.
Christ, goddamn idiot! Open the register. Don't make me fucking kill you.
No, sir. That...
Punk. Didn't give me any choice.
Thousand thank you, sir. I don't know what would have happened if you had not been here.
Well, at least I didn't come by for nothing. Have a nice day.
When my boy, Reza, disappeared, I received a letter with a locker ticket inside. Inside the locker, I found this box. I do not understand what it means, but I think it must be a sort of message from the man who took my son from me.
Can I?
Origami.
Please, take the box if it can be of any use to you at all. It did not help me to save Reza, but maybe it will help you find the other little boy. Mr. Shelby, I was beginning to think that there was no good to be found in this place. I can see now that I was wrong.
Тази коя е? Нова персона. Сряда. 3 без 15. Тя пък къде е заспала тук на дивана? Я да видим какво мисли.
Goddamn insomnia. I'm totally
Insomnia.
exhausted, but I just can't sleep.
Да изключим телевизора. Така, какво мисли друго? Хапчета.
I shouldn't take those damn pills again.
Къде би трябвало да са тия хапчета? Най-вероятно в тоалетната. Къде е тук тоалетната? Не е това. Не е тази, каква тоалетна има. Огледалце, огледалце. Ето ги. Какво друго мога да правя тук в банята? Душ мога да взема. Тук няма цензура, баци. Видяха и са ботските. Да избършим водата. И пак тури същите дрехи. Бельо. Така. Скъпахме я. Кой има друго тук? Я. Да се изсерим. Добре, тук няма други възможности. Някаква уредба има малка. Я, какво мисли? Sleep.
I really need sleep. How hard
Alrighty.
can it be to fall asleep?
Лягай си. Нещо се случва. Има някой в апартамента. Отворен е хладилника. Това не ми харесва.
The fridge door. I'm sure I closed it. Come on, it couldn't have just opened on its own. Look, going without sleep is driving me crazy. Get up, close the fridge door, go to bed. Simple.
Има някой.
There's someone here. There's someone in the apartment. The phone on the desk. I could call for help. The front door. It's the only way out. If I can reach it, I still have a chance.
Заключена е вратата. От това ма фана. Пръщава стълба. А те двама ли са? Искат да ма килнат. Трима станаха. Голямо меле падна тук, бе. Тая жена как се би. Много добре за жена. Тя всичко това го и сънувала ли, бе? И аз викам тая жена как се би така. А то кошмар. Пак ме пуска с Итан. Пред къщата му има доста журналисти. Заради сина му Шон. Кое е това писмо?
When the parents came home from church, all their children were gone. They searched and called for them, they cried and begged, but it was all to no avail. The children have never been seen again.
Много странно писмо. Това може би е от ония оригами килъра. Какво е?
I have to get out of here and find out what this ticket is about. It looks like the ticket to a locker. That letter might be linked to Sean's disappearance. I need to show it to the police. Someone sent me that letter for a reason.
Да.
I'm the origami killer. I black out, and then the murdering starts. I know it's me.
Не, бе, не може да си ти, бе.
The origami figure in my hand after my blackout. It's the same one the killer leaves in the hands of his victims. I've never done origami in my life. What does it mean? Some sort of fairy tale? This angel on the ticket. I'm sure I've seen it somewhere before. I think I know where this ticket comes from. Goddamn reporters! They've been camped outside my house all day. I couldn't have hurt him. I love him. I love him with all my heart, but what in God's name did I do when he was on the carousel? There's no way back for me if I've done anything to hurt Sean. This doesn't make any sense. It couldn't have been me. I couldn't ever have done that.
Така, сега. Тия мисления явно нямат свършване.
I'm exhausted. I didn't sleep a wink all night. I'd give anything to know where Sean is now. What did I do with Sean? I must have done something, but I just can't remember.
Така, сега трябва да се разкарам от къщата. Обаче през предния вход няма да мога да мина. Репортери има, ще ме разпитват доста. Какво се е случило това онова, пък по-добре да не казвам нищо. Те там мога да мина. Това би трябвало да е моята кола. Много народ пред къщата. Иначе сме намерили къде е това. Някакъв паметник.
Gonna have to make it through the crowd. I can't take crowds. Just can't handle it. No time to waste. I need to find out what's in that locker. The luggage lockers. They're on the other side of the station.
От коя страна са?
I can't make it. Too many people. Too many people.
Какво ти стана, бе? Задушава се. О, всички хора замръзнаха. Тоест нещо не е добре с главата.
Jason!
Dad! Dad!
Jason!
Dad!
Как падат хората.
Jason!
Dad!
Jason!
Dad! Dad!
Къде са тези шкафчета, не мога да ги намеря, бе.
Line 18, box number 3.
18. Тия 3. Nice има.
Line 18, box number 3.
И така трябва да е. Същата кутия като оная, която взе Шелби от ония магазин. Обаче нищо не мисли
The
за
box from the locker.
полицията.
What am I going to find inside?
Трябва това да го репортна на полицията, ама
Gotta open it and find out what's inside.
пистолет, телефон, оригамита има. Кое е това? Готов ли си да спасиш твоя син? Джо, гараж и паркинг. А,
Dad,
Sean.
where
ето
are
го Шон.
you? I'm so cold. Dad, Dad.
Заключен. Това е оригами килъра. Цяла пуска с този агент.
The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He doesn't act on impulse, but plans his crimes in a very meticulous fashion. He doesn't have anything personal against the victims. That's why he covers their faces with mud, to make them anonymous.
Why does he kill them if he doesn't have anything against them?
For him, they're more of an image, a symbol. That's probably why he gives them an origami figure and an orchid as gifts to apologize for what he's done to them.
Very interesting. And where does all that get us?
The best way of tracking a predator is to be familiar with his behavior.
That may be true in novels, but there's a child's life at stake here.
Continue, Jaden.
Then I studied the geographical distribution of the murders. Generally, a killer commits his first murder near to where he lives, so he has a safe place to flee to if any complications arise. The more confident he becomes, the further he roams from his base. By analyzing the locations where the victims disappeared, I was able to isolate a zone where the killer might live.
And what size is this, zone?
For the moment, about 10 square miles.
Oh, great. Must be 10,000 people live in that sort of area. You gonna question them one by one?
The more clues we get, the more we can reduce the zone. We can then cross-check it with our list of suspects and identify the killer. One detail attracted my attention. The interval between the time when a victim disappears and the time when the body is found ranges from 3 to 5 days. But the rainfall is always at 6 inches, give or take 10%.
What on earth does that mean?
All the victims were drowned in rainwater. The killer kills only in the fall when there is plenty of rain. It could be that he puts them in some sort of well or tank that is open to the skies and that fills up with rainwater. The more it rains, the less time the victim has to live.
So what's next?
There are 2 suspects whose psychological profile might fit and can be connected to the comfort zone. I'd like to question them.
God damn it. We're wasting our time with this bullshit. The killer's out there somewhere, and we gotta get off our asses and find him.
Blake, I've had just about enough of your shit. You've been chasing this guy for what, 2 years? And what are you caught, huh? Nothing! Abso-fucking-lutely nothing!
What, you think you can do a better fucking job than me with your psychology degree and your great glasses? Well, let me tell you something, pal. That don't mean zip when it comes to getting out there. You're just a fucking bureaucrat.
I came here to find a killer. And that is exactly what I'm gonna do. With or without your help.
Fucking asshole!
That's enough! You said it took 6 inches of rainfall before the victim died. How much time do we have left?
If the weather forecasts are right, less than 72 hours.
Така. Сега сме пред някакъв апартамент. Търсим заподозрения.
No answer. We waste our time coming here.
Maybe we should have a little look inside anyway.
There's nobody home.
There is now.
I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
Call the cops.
Коя е тая бъркотия тук, бе?
Looks like Nathaniel Williams is a pretty religious guy.
He's a God-fearing idiot, waiting for the end of the world. We questioned him a few months back because he was causing a disturbance in the park. He was ranting and raving. Said he heard voices. Had this idea in his sick little head that I was the Antichrist. I'd come to Earth
Някой
to
много
persecute
вярващ.
him. Real twisted.
Candles are still lit. He should be back soon.
Я да видим от другата стая какво има. Библията. Тук някакви лекарства има. Я, кухнята.
All the signs of a mystical obsessive neurosis compounded by a persecution complex.
Да, ето, задава се.
Good timing, Nathaniel. Just the man we're looking for.
Angels and ministers of grace defend us.
I'm Agent Norman Jaden, FBI. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
As God is my witness, I haven't done anything. I'm innocent.
Relax. Nobody's accusing you of anything. We just want to talk. Why all the crucifixes? You afraid of something?
The hour is nigh, and the wrath of God shall strike men down. I'm preparing for the end of the world.
Ти лут ли си, бе, брат?
Where do you work, Nathaniel? You have a job?
My sole occupation is praying to the all-merciful Lord for the salvation of humanity.
Nathaniel, do you remember where you were last Tuesday at 4:30 p.m.?
Here? I was here. I was praying. All day.
Was there anybody with you?
No. No, I was alone.
What about the voices, Nathaniel? Do you still hear the voices? We know who talks to you, don't we, Nathaniel? Or we both know who talks to you.
Don't speak that name.
What does he say to you, Nathaniel?
Blake, what are you doing?
I can't talk about it. You mustn't talk about it.
He orders you to go and find new
That's
prey,
enough.
doesn't he?
Leave him
he
alone.
needs more and more.
No! You mustn't mention him. You'll bring him here.
Shit! Blake is totally out of his mind. I can't.
Find that kid in
Carter,
the park.
shit!
The voice
Are you
is
out of your
tormenting
mind?
all night long. You wanted them to stop, didn't you, Nathaniel?
Stop!
Аре бе, Блейк.
That's
Остави
enough.
човека.
So you obeyed them to make them stop. You took that boy with you and you drowned him. Isn't that right?
Oh, no! Stop! Stop!
You killed them, didn't you, Nathaniel? Are you gonna confess, you bastard?
You are the Antichrist.
Put down the gun,
I shall
Nathaniel.
dispatch you to your father in hell. He is the son of Satan. He was sent to earth to destroy us. For Christ's sakes, shoot!
Calm down, Nathaniel. Nobody here wants to hurt you. Put the gun down. Concentrate on my voice, Nathaniel. Listen only to my voice.
Demon, you shall regret confronting the emissary of the Lord. You shall know divine power.
Keep calm. Everything is gonna be fine, Nathaniel.
Christ all powerful, defend us in our battle with the forces of evil. Protect us from the cunning and wiles of the demon. May God Almighty manifest the power of His empire, and may divine power cast Satan and all the
Аре
other
бе, не
spirits
искам да го
that
гърмя.
prowl the world in search of souls into the darkest depths of hell.
Now gently put the gun down on the floor. Back away, slowly. Now drop the gun. Drop it, Nathaniel. Put your hands on your head. Turn around.
Motherfucker! In the name of the Lord, I exorcise thee, Satan.
Okay, freak, the show's over. You're under arrest. Pretty damn cool under the circumstances. I would have just shot him.
A gun isn't the answer to every problem, Blake.
Maybe not, but most of the time it helps.
Пак съм с Шелбито. Не, пак ще разпитвам някой. Някой беби има вътре.
No answer. Baby screaming inside. Not a promising start.
Вратата заключена. Явно трябва да се намери друг вход. Задния вход отключен.
Anybody home? This is Bowles.
Я да видим това писмо.
Oh, Jesus.
Жената май е решила да се самоубие.
Hello, little cutie. Oh? You looking for your mama? Mrs. Bowles? Mrs. Bowles, are you there? Oh, shit.
Ама тя се отрязала вените.
Mrs. Bowles!
А
Mrs.
все
Bowles,
още
can
е
you hear me?
жива.
Wake up! Wake up! I'm gonna call an ambulance.
No, I don't want to go to the hospital. Please.
Okay. You got something around here I can dress this wound with?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, don't move. I'll be right back. Need some bandages and disinfectant. Gotta be here somewhere.
Трябва в банята да са, къде ще са.
Let's see. I need this, and this, and this.
Мистер Шелби помага.
I'm here for you, Susan. You'll be all right. I'll take care of you. Ah, I need more. Still bleeding. Stay with me, Susan. Susan, do you hear me? Susan, stay with me. Can you hear me? Stay. Not perfect, but it'll do. There, I done what I can. That should stop the bleeding. Well, luckily the wounds aren't too deep. Hey, how are you feeling? You okay?
My baby. My baby needs me.
Right. You stay there. I'll take care of the baby. Okay?
Do you know what to do? With a baby, I mean.
I'm a private eye. There's nothing I can't do.
Her name is Emily.
Gotcha. I was a private eye when I walked in here, and now I'm a babysitter. Go figure.
Трябва да го правим това дете.
Mommy will live for now. Let's see how Junior's doing.
Трябва първо да си измия ръцете. Това мляко не може ли да се вземе? То детето реве сигурно, защото е гладно.
Hi there, Emily. So, what seems to be the problem, huh? Oh, going by the smell, I got a pretty good idea.
Мирише, насрало се.
Okay. How do you do this again?
Така, памперс ще сменям сега.
There you go, fresh new baby. That should feel better. Right, Emily? Hey, what's the matter? I thought we solved the problem.
Трябва да го нахраним.
Maybe she's hungry.
Иначе няма да спре да писка.
I guess I better warm this thing up. Oh, Emily, are you hungry? Huh? Hold on. I'll just tilt this bottle a little bit so you don't choke.
Направо на X. Айде, разпа.
Oh, good job, Emily. You're feeling good now, right? Now, I'm gonna rock you very gently so you can have a nice little snooze. Okay? All right.
Приспиваме детето и сега в количката.
Right. That's about the limit of my maternal powers. Poor kid. Life ain't gonna be easy for her.
Я да видим сега майката.
Thanks for looking after my baby. I didn't want to leave her. I just couldn't cope anymore. Just not having Jeremy around. He was such a good boy. Can't understand why anyone would want to hurt him.
Do you take care of this baby on your own? Doesn't Jeremy's father live with you anymore?
He disappeared. The day after Jeremy. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe he couldn't take it. Ever since I've had to look after Emily all on my own, and couldn't do it anymore.
I understand. Did your husband say anything before he disappeared? Did he leave a note or something?
No. He left the house without a word, and there was just the cell phone.
A cell phone?
Yeah, I found a cell phone in his dresser. I'm sure it wasn't his. I'd never seen it before. I tried to turn it on, but it didn't work.
Do you still have it?
Yeah, it's in a drawer in the living room. You can have it if you'd like. I'm sure it's of more use to you than to me.
Do you have any family or anybody to help you?
Yeah. My mother. I didn't want to ask her for anything. We don't really get along. But I guess I'm out of options.
Оригами
after
килъра
yourself.
също е убил на
And
тая
Emma.
жена, момчето.
I will. I promise.
In a drawer in the living room. That's what Susan said.
Така, мога да изходя вече. Еми хора, това е третия епизод. Мисля да приключвам до тук и очаквайте скоро четвърти. Това е за сега. Айде, чао от мене. Ако ви е харесал клипа, ударете един лайк, споделете го някъде с ваши приятели. И това е. Айде, чао!